What is up, guys, and welcome back to ItzKeisha Uncut here with the fresh and wavy content. In today's video, we are actually going to be talking about one of my favorite creators at the minute. I've never really dedicated a video towards Olivia before, but I do love her. I always pride myself to go and leave a comment, support the kid. But yes, I was watching a video that she made last night, where she basically baked a cake for her ex, and I promise you, the entire UK is going to do it very soon, because anything Olivia does, the rest of us seem to follow. I don't know why I can't talk. Am I nervous? I don't know. But yeah, so I have two things to update you guys on. So the first thing is that her and John are rekindling, and they have apparently gotten back together. They are doing a long distance thing, I think, until July, and then she is moving back. She did announce that on a podcast. Well, I guess she announced it on her channel, but she announced a date or month, I guess, on the podcast with the fellas, which I love the fellas podcast. I think they're super chill, super funny, and I feel like a lot of British things can be very cringe, but with them, again, it's just like it's just London. Do you know what I mean? It's just Londoners. Well, they're not Londoners, but you get what I mean. Anyway, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is her and John going back together has very much inspired the whole United Kingdom to get back with their ex. Let me tell you this right now. If it was meant to be, it will be, it will be, baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Do you know what I mean? No, but I know it's a joke for people saying this, but if you're not taking this as a joke, I need you guys to realize that you're not meant. It is an ex for a reason, but I think in Olivia's situation, I don't know, maybe it was wrong time, right person. I do truly believe that's an actual thing. But if you were in a toxic relationship and you're just taking them back because you saw Olivia doing it, because some people are very gullible on the internet, don't do that. Like, an ex for me is somebody who is expired, past the sell by date, don't need you in my life anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just do your own thing, I'm doing my own thing kind of thing. But, it's very funny to see the amount of TikToks I saw this morning, like just scrolling past my For You page. Everyone is literally baking a cake for their ex and they're FaceTiming them or just texting them the picture. I'm like, this is something that I could never do. I couldn't. I would feel sick the next morning knowing that I genuinely did that. So, I don't know. But I just thought I'd mention that because I saw the whole of my For You page, everybody just baking cakes. That's kind of weird though, because that video came out like 8 p.m. last night maybe. So how did you guys have the time and energy to bake cakes? Isn't it a school night as well? I'm a little bit confused. You guys have so much energy and time. Bitch, I wish I was like you. I wish I was able to do, wow, that seems like a task. Girl, he better be appreciating it, alright? Anyways, the next thing I want to talk about is something a bit more serious and something that I find very revolting. So she went onto the Fellas podcast, and again, I'm a huge fan of them, so to see her on there, I was very gassed about it. She was talking about all things, her exes, living in London, brand deals, and, blowing up, all of that. But something that she touched upon was the fact that if you guys keep up with Olivia, or if you guys know what happened a couple of months ago, there was this page on TikTok which was quite popular, I'm not gonna lie to you, and this page will typically expose a lot of UK creators, and people like Anastasia, people like Saffron were on there, Has, Byron, whoever it is, really just popular influencers. And there was plenty about Olivia, mainly about Olivia, I would say that page is mostly catered towards Olivia, Saffron, and Anastasia. I noticed that. The ones that are popping the most. And I always thought of it as I always thought it was kind of weird to go digging, looking for things. And, a lot of people accuse Olivia of, taking certain things. And all I want to say is, okay, that's kind of what... I'm not saying you should go out and do that, neither has she. It was just kind of weird to see that a lot of people were attacking the girl. I think if there's anything to be mad at is the fact that she wasn't following, COVID guidelines and the protocols. That's the only thing to be pissed about. But if somebody wants to go and, sniff the white, let's say she was doing that, okay. It might not be your lifestyle choice. Sorry, I can't speak. It might not be how you would go about things, but it's the way that she's wanted to go about things. And unfortunately, a lot of young kids are doing it. So, again, she hasn't told you verbally to go out and do it. But that's what she's chosen to do. That's what she's chosen to have around her. And that's just her decision. And in the day, she is an adult. She's 19. Even though I feel like 18 isn't really an adult. I feel like an adult is 21. But anyways, you guys get the point. So yeah, this page will literally slander Olivia a lot of the times and try and nitpick everything. Sometimes it wasn't an issue, but they'll try and create one. Now, one thing that I remember vividly is I think it was Olivia, I guess, in bed with Elmo Films. I believe that's his name. Let me just double check that. Yes, Elmo Films. Who is another creator in the UK. I don't really know him, but I know that he used to be in like he's still in Kami's vlogs, Millie T, and yeah, so I just find it awkward when I heard this. So Olivia went on the podcast, I watched it last night, and she was talking, and then something just stood out. She was basically, let me just let you play it. I'll play it, let me play it.
You know, I got a few. Are you one of those people that is after the first couple dates or whatever, you sort of know whether this is going to go
instantly? I know.
Sorry about the lighting.
Do you reckon? Would you say you're quite similar when you meet someone? You're there like, or you're like,
Well, the only time I've like gone on first date with someone, it's like progressing to something. Because I've only like really talked to like 3 boys in the past like 5 years. So yeah, they've usually worked out okay. Last one was a psychopath, but.
She looks so beautiful, by the way.
Not the homie.
Not John.
Not the homie.
Not John.
Yeah, don't.
No, we would never slander John on this podcast.
Yeah, we would never.
Can I just say though quickly? I just love like how there shouldn't be any John slander, because I know that when they first broke up, people were hating on him and calling him all types of names and accusing him of things. When in reality, like, you don't know the ins and outs. And like, we later discovered that they didn't break up because of the fact that it was distance. They broke up because of arguments. But like, if they're willing to rekindle, then just leave it. Do you see what I'm saying? But yeah, no John slander from as far as I'm concerned. He seems pretty cool. And I like that. I like how she's gonna like date somebody who she's known before she blew up. Does that make sense? You guys get what I mean? But yeah, she called her ex a psychopath. Let's go on.
But what, he was a psycho? Are you able to say like the psycho shit that went down?
Just found out, like, because after John, I was like, right, I'm going to keep my relationships private from now on, like.
That's good shout, by the way.
Yeah.
Fantastic shout. I would highly recommend doing that going forward.
Yeah, because it, like, our fucking breakup trended on Twitter. I think this is not great. Like, I'm already...
No, I mean, I was in there on my second account saying, I can't believe what's fucking happening here. This is disgraceful.
I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
So then I kept this one private. I kept the last few private.
The last few?
Oh, 2.
2.
There was
okay,
2?
Yeah. And then one of them made a fake Instagram account and sent in like videos of us and did like tea rooms. Once I ended it with him, I think he was a bit upset that I ended it with him. So then he publicly.
So wait, he made fake accounts.
Yeah.
On Instagram and sent the videos in of YouTube. Yeah. That's some psychopath behavior.
That is weird ass behavior. How are you gonna go and make an Instagram account, submit it into these popular pages, to basically expose her because you wasn't happy that she broke up with you or that she ended things? How does that make any sense? Let me know.
That is psychopath behavior. What are you looking for?
Have I done it again?
I don't think... Look, I love my book.
Olivia looks so nervous.
Have you ever had... I've never had like a...
On the phone to Apple for like hours, my management were like trying to find out what was going on, and it was just him on his way, like, I think it was called Chelsea.
Chelsea?
No, but
you made like a little Chelsea account?
Yeah, Chelsea.
What, like the football?
No, a girl called Chelsea.
Oh, a girl was called
And the
Chelsea.
photo was like a girl like from Google Images, like...
Oh, no.
She exposed him.
How did you figure out it was him, though?
Because it was like... It was accidentally, actually, when he found out, like, 2 weeks ago, but it was, like, a group of friends and him fell for all of them.
I'm so sorry. I do not even mean to be annoying, but this has to be Elmo Films. Like, I'm Spencer, right? That's not his name. I don't even care, but bro, it has to be. Group of friends, Millie T, Kami, Kate Elizabeth. I love Kate Elizabeth, by the way. She actually used to follow me on my own Instagram account before it was hacked. But this is the tea.
So somebody told you? Or?
Yeah, one of my friends found out and told me.
Wow. Well, at least... Oh, that's fine. I'll get one of these ones.
What if the person that found... I'm just speculating. What if the person that found out was Lewis? I think that's his name, right? Lewis? I'm so bad at names. I'm sorry. Because Lewis is low-key connected with the social climbers. Is that what they call them? Social climbers, social club, something like that anyways. It's a whole bunch of tea. Olivia, we would have never guessed this. So, like, this is why I love interviews so much, and I just love chats, like, outside of your own channel, because this is something that she would never have shared on her channel. Like, I love these kind of content.
But at least you found out. Like,
Yeah.
Because otherwise you would have been like, what?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, everyone's so fake in London, because to be fair, it's only really like that group that I've fallen out with, but...
Yeah.
She's fallen out with the group? Bitch! I'm sorry, it's the tea for me. And again, it's just rumors and speculations, but like, I'm trying to put two and two together. So she's talking about London. She's only been here for like a couple months. I'm suspecting it has to be that group of people. I'm really suspecting it. Yeah, I'm saying it. I think that my theory is pretty spot on. But Olivia just literally exposed the hell out of these people. I understand what she means, because she did mention earlier in the podcast that she's found that when she's tried to make friends here in London, a lot of it has been like business transactions, which I imagine is just piss take. Because imagine you're trying to just like chill with someone because you watch their videos, they have this good vibe about them, but the only reason why they want to be around you is to say stuff like, oh, I have this idea of what we could do for a video. It's like, no, like, maybe get to know me first, and if it's meant to be, I'll pop up my camera, get you on the channel. I just think that's absolutely ridiculous, bro. But yeah, like, this is insane. I mean, they're called social climbers for a reason. It's not just a name, ladies and gentlemen. This is tea. This is tea. And you know what? Knowing that Kami is involved in like the social climbers, I'm sure somehow he's going to be able to finesse and put his way into the situation. That's a mess. I'm so sorry that she experienced that. I really just hope. I think that the best move for her would be to go back to Ireland, to be honest. But obviously, she did mention as well that, you know, for business moves, she can just come here. Apparently, it's a 30-minute flight. Is it? It's a 30-minute flight from Belfast to... Hold on a second. Since when? I never knew flights were that cheap. But yeah, I think that this is probably the best thing for her. At least she figured it out before moving. Because if that was me, I'm not going to lie to you, I would... Well, then again... You would have... wasn't she suspecting that it was him, though? Because it was only them two in the room? Maybe. I don't know. But I do know that that is absolutely disgusting. Like, it's kind of giving me revenge porn vibes in some ways. But without the sexual behaviour. But, like, I don't know, it's kind of giving me, like, oh, because we broke up, I'm going to leak your nudes kind of thing. Ugh. That's just vulgar, bro. That has to be a crime. That has to be a crime. But anyways, I'm going to end this here. I want to know what you guys think down below in the comment section. A little bit of the footage was a bit of live reaction from me. I still got about like 30 minutes to go. I'm going to go ahead and check out the rest of it. But I thought I'd just share this with you guys and update you because I haven't filmed in a long time. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in my next video.